Happy Tuesday. I cannot believe we're already on Tuesday. So, stuff happened yesterday. Oh, Peyton is doing credit recovery because she didn't pass science. And that was just because of everything that was going on this spring with her being suspended constantly and them not following the IEP and all that garbage. So, she finished credit recovery yesterday. So now she is back on track to having all her credits to graduate. And I am so proud of her because while I thought credit recovery was a joke, she did it all on her own. She logged in on her own. She worked at her pace. And it took her about 2.5 days to do enough work to earn her credit back. So having an ADHD kid that literally did this all on their own, that's pretty amazing. So I just did my toner. So I'm very proud of her because I know that was hard for her to get up. She had to be online between 9 and noon, and she had to check in with the teachers, and then she had to basically do all self-study. And that's huge, right? Like, that's huge for a normal high schooler kid to be able to do that, especially a freshman. But to have an ADHD freshman that also is refusing to take her medicine right now. So I'm very proud of her that she stuck with it and she did it, so that now we're on track and we can move past her freshman year and focus on the rest of her high school and get her ready for college. Snowy's did her serum. So that was pretty good. And then work was busy, and definitely mom is having a lot of cognitive issues. Last night when I was making dinner, it was very obvious that her mind is not working, because she told me when Carter was president that the Gulf War happened, and that was in the early 2000s. Okay, so a couple things wrong with that statement. One, Carter was president 77 to 81, and I was not even born for part of Carter's presidency, and the rest of it I was in diapers. And two, the Gulf War was in the 90s. It was the Afghan War that was in the 2000s. So very concerning that she had no clue that she took about, 30 some years of history and crushed it and combined things that didn't even happen. So yeah, it's obvious her mind is getting worse. So I just did my eye serum. And then she was talking about a few other things, and I could tell it's like, yeah, her mind is getting very jumbled. So I feel sorry for her because I don't know if she realizes it yet. And I try not to correct her when she's like that off base, because I don't want to alarm her. I don't want to hurt her feelings. But at the same token, I'm sitting there in shock going, holy crap, this woman really thinks that Carter ran the Afghan War, and she thinks the Afghan War is the Gulf War. Which the Afghan and the Gulf War, I will, give her a little grace on, because like those were pretty close together. They're in the same region, and I can understand where that might get confused. But Carter and the Gulf War or the Afghan War, like there's no, that's so off base. So I just did my skincare. So today what I'm going to do is I have a couple client meetings that we're going to have to do. And I'm going to deal with those and then come home and, I have to cook for Peyton and my mom and keep picking up and seeing what we can get done. I'm currently working on recipes for back to school, so that is going to be my main focus for the next few weeks, because I'm not doing videos for them because I just don't have the bandwidth or the energy or the time or anything, but I am going to do articles and slideshows. So those will all be going up like probably every day in September. So that people have ideas for weeknight dinners, because like we all get out of the rhythm, right? We get out of the rhythm of summer and stuff. So I hope you guys have a wonderful Tuesday, and I'll be back later.